That was December 16th in LA. They wound up losing by 2. That was the game they were up by 15 at halftime. Lakers came back and won it, but it was a very strong performance in a losing effort as we get underway here at the Garden.
See, the Laker bench is all standing, I guess, until they make a hoop.
Kobe Bryant.
And now they will take it.
And shooting in the last 5. Kobe beyond the arc. 2 for 2. Lakers by. Kobe's got a mismatch. Wants to get back to Lamar. Instead, he'll go himself. Not a bad idea. He's 3 for 3, and the Lakers lead by 4.
Took initially where I thought it slipped out of his hand.
Kobe gets it right back, and Kobe beats Richardson.
Kobe's off to the great start. He's got 13 of the Lakers' 18.
Now David Lee tracking Kobe, and because of the space, Kobe burns him. 18. Now the length of Wilson Chandler up against Kobe. And Kobe
what about
right off the bench. Makes no difference.
What about that length?
Kobe over Chandler after the crossover. Inside the arc. I don't care. It's looked good, didn't it? 45-39 Lakers by half dozen.
I'll tell you something. He's got this crowd buzzing, boy.
Kobe now on the switch by David Lee. Stops on a dime. Kobe puts the Lakers back up by the guys. David Lee losing the handle. Trevor Ariza coming away with it. Lakers have numbers. He's got Kobe on the wing, and Kobe flying home. Two-hander by 7. 27 for 24.
But they're getting their money's worth. The crowd is cheering for Kobe in a big way. I thought we were on the. Didn't you say we were playing a road game?
Is it a road? I think it's a neutral site now.
I don't know. Spike Lee says, I don't know if I like this. I've seen this happen before. It's Kobe with 5:44 to play in the half. Gets point number 27 with that one there. Because the Lakers have opened up a little bit of a cushion. 7. Speedier, you mean?
It's quick.
They always have a speed lineup.
Kobe beats Chandler on his way down. Another Saul switched off nicely. Kobe leaks out. Showtime. Lakers by a dozen. Their biggest lead at 59-47. 62-51. Lakers by 11. Kobe sees a crease. He's tripped up. And he'll go to the line. Curls it home. That'll help. And how about 33 of the 64 for Kobe?
Put on a show, number 24. Gets the bump, the concentration on the target, the and one. And the crowd starts again. Their MVP chant.
At the Garden.
At the Garden.
Kobe on a fall away. The floater off balance. 71-67. First 2 points of the second half for Kobe. Kobe, little up fake on David Lee. The fall away, it's his. We've seen that a few million times. 75-67. Kobe's got 38. Kobe held up on the fly. He wanted to go to Pau Gasol, too. Mismatch, if they can get it inside. Kobe on his way down, glasses at home. 91-84. 84. Hey, Robinson. Kobe off the bench.
Here comes the nickel.
It's 50 and counting.
There's the nickel.
Against the Knickerbockers. So
not the old-fashioned way.
Kobe on a spin. What a pivot. Yes! 121-103, 59 for Kobe. What a display.
This shot is something. You talk about utilizing your pivot foot. Spike said, you kidding me? Kobe Bryant. I mean, he has electrified this Madison Square Garden crowd. I mean, they've been on their feet. Every move he's made, every basket he's made, and he's made a lot of those. I mean, difficult shots, easy shots, but more the difficult variety. This one, that is difficult. The one prior to that was difficult. This one here, very difficult. Even Spike had to finally stand up and say, "You kidding me? I'm serious. I am serious."
So now Kobe goes to the line, looking for the most points ever at the Garden that opened in '68. He has just equaled the mark of Bernard King with 60. We see him every night. And you never, or you just aren't ever amazed anymore by what he does.
You're amazed, but you're not surprised.
Right, and that's the point, that he continues to play at an incredible level. He's got it. Kobe Bryant has now scored more points than any other player at Madison Square Garden with 61. What a magnificent one. Kobe Bryant, a standing ovation at Madison Square Garden from some of the most educated observers of the game.
He even got a high five from PJ. I'm serious. I mean,
yeah, this is a crowd that
Phil recognizes what he did here at Madison Square Garden.
They appreciate the best. He is at the top in the NBA. The very best.
Thanks, Kobe. This building opened in February of 1968. Every great player that since then's come through, you know, hold the scoring record in this building. How does it make you feel?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome.
The opponent record was Jordan. He had 55. The record was Bernard King at 60. You just passed them both.
Wow, man. That's I don't know what to say, man. That's awesome. It's a blessing.
What is it about New York? You know, 5 years in a row I've interviewed you after the Knicks game. There is something about this city, something about this building. What is it?
You know, I just enjoy playing here, and I think, you know, on top of the fact that it's an electrifying place, and I was a little PO'd because Big Drew went down, you know, and it was something I felt like this was a hump game where we had to have it. You know, we couldn't come out here and play so-so. We needed to get this game in order to make the rest of the trip a positive one.
I know that you had to pick up some of the slack, as you mentioned, with Andrew. You're not going to get 61 every night, but are you going to score more until he comes back? Is that part of your plan?
Well, you know, I'm going to read the defense. You know, we you know, last year we played without him. That wasn't the plan then, and it's not going to change now. But I'm going to read the defense, and now we have, you know, me scoring is a luxury. It's not a necessity. You know, so if I get going, then, you know, we'll ride that hot hand and keep the momentum going.
The question every Laker fan's asking is, can you guys win, get the best record, win the title if Drew doesn't come back?
Sure we can. You know, we knew we were a great team last year. You know, we believe we'll be a great team this year. But I tell you, man, having that big fella there, it takes us to another level. And we're all optimistic that he's going to be back in the middle, blocking shots, getting double-doubles like he was before. And when he comes back, we'll be ready to go.
Last thing for you, I interviewed Spike Lee during the game. He says that you and him are working on a documentary. You're actually going to go home and do some work now back at the hotel.
I got to go work.
Is he even going to speak to you after what you just did to his Knicks?
That's another thing. I had to make sure I focus because I want to sit next to him, you know, tonight, going over this film and him talking trash and popping off at the mouth about how the Knicks beat us. So
I think you took care of that. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's Kobe Bryant. He holds the scoring record in this building.
Gigi, Nani, Vivi, I'll be home in a little bit. Love you guys.
Congratulations, Kobe Bryant.